everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night War, set in the one and only Brobna. And today we have a super special battle report for you because we are once again in the clutches of Kill Team as we are playing a super serious battle between the Saurian Syndicate and the Chaos Legionaries. Ooh. So here we are on another ruined sector. Actually, technically, this is not a ruined sector. It looks in pretty good nick nowadays. So yeah, but we are here in a sector of Brobna as we are playing Kill Team today. And as you can see, we are using the slightly unpainted Morocco Kill Team scenery to create a nice sort of like airport slash refinery slash base of operations that has quite an abundance of crystals growing out of it. Now, the question is, what are the Saurian Syndicate and the Chaos Legionaries doing here today? I don't know. I literally couldn't tell you because once again we're using the randomized Kill Team cards, the Critical Ops, TAC Ops and Mission Cards pack. What a mouthful, what a legend. So let's find out what we're doing today, shall we?
That'd be nice, yeah.
So we are, this is the deployment. Ooh, okay, so we're going
side to side.
We're going to go side to side here, which could be quite nice to make use of the full terrain feature there. And there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 objectives in play. But what are we going to be doing with these objectives? It's going to be capture. Okay. At the end of each turning point, before determining VPs, each objective marker friendly operatives control is captured by your kill team. While an objective marker is captured by your kill team, it stays under your control, so sticky objectives. So it only gets taken away from you if there are enemies taking control of it.
So if they have more APL than you do on the point.
Indeed. And at the end of each turning point for each objective marker captured by your kill team, you score 1 VP. Nice and simple. I like it. I'm looking over at my small kill team now and realizing that Beanie's got literally double the amount of soldiers on the battlefield. But still, I believe in the forces of chaos. So here we are with my kill team. Chaos style, baby, for kids. Now over here, we have got an anointed who is... He's just basically not too happy being a human anymore and decided that he wants to give himself over to chaos, so much so that at one point during the battle, I can say that he is going to have the demonic infestation within him explode out, and he gets some spicy rules and some even spicier close combat weapons as well. I've got a Balefire Acolyte over here. I've got a Chosen Leader over here who's going to lead my boys to victory, a Heavy Gooner, a Butcher, and also, you might notice, a little guy tagging along for a ride. That's right. It's little Rory Calhoun from the previous Kill Team battle report because I couldn't find my Plasma Gooner, so he's stepping in for today as well. He's basically a mercenary for hire, this guy, an absolute legend of the crack and a crack shot he is as well. Sort of, because he missed all of his shots last time. But
he certainly did.
But he'll be firing on a Space Marine profile today, so hopefully he'll be a little bit better. Now, in terms of the keywords that I've given my lovely lads, I've decided to go all for Tzeentch today. Even though they're painted up as Slaneshi love gods, they've decided to basically go for the trickster god instead.
Have they got sore bottoms?
They have
and
indeed.
They need a rest.
Yeah, they definitely did. So what I've done instead is they've just got all of the blessings of Tzeentch instead, which will allow me to give each of them a lethal 5-up on one of their dice each time they make a shooting attack, which is not anything to be sniffed at at all. But that is my Chaos Legionaries kill team. Now let's see what Beanie is bringing to the table. So, Beanie, tell us what you're bringing to the table today, my friend. The Saurian Syndicate is out in force.
They certainly are, and that is my Kroot Killbroker at the front with his 2 doglets. So recently in the balanced data slate, they've allowed this team to take 1 more operative, and a few people have like increased ballistic skills. So
nice.
You're actually seeing the entirety of the Kroot team I have.
Which has been painted lovingly by Crazy Doug. Legend!
And next to him is Turok, the bow hunter. He is now better, hitting on 3s. I'm hoping to actually murder some face.
Yep.
Next to him is my sniper, who now hits on 2s.
Ooh, as a sniper should, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. And then next to him is the Cold Blood, who's like a mercenary of my team. He's pretty tasty.
Sounds very friendly.
Yes. Next to him, I believe that's the Pistoler.
Oh, I hate this guy because he can move and then fire, and then if you move within certain distances, he can fire as well. Is that right?
Yeah, free shoot action. He just goes pew pew. Yeah, everyone loves it.
Fun time.
Yep. And then next to him is like my version of Skinner.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, oh wait, no. This version of the Skinner. This guy's Skinner.
Oh no, that's. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's a cut skin.
Oh, cut
and
skin.
Then Skinner.
And then Skinner
Yes.
over here.
Yeah, with the face melter by.
I hate this because in Kill Team that is so nasty.
Yeah, it is. And then next to him is my tracker with his birdie, who I'm yet to really see the point of.
He's quite useful at giving people's positions away, but it's quite a lot of work to get him doing the thing he needs to do, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much exactly what you said. And then next to it is 2 shotgun-wielding chaps. So we've got 2 scatterguns there, and they get group activation too. So they'll be running around as a pair, shooting faces.
Which is great considering the mission that we're playing today, because they can capture objectives and then move off of them, and then hopefully go and cause a lot of trouble for my Legionaries over here, and obviously Rory Calhoun. So now you know who we are playing as today. Let us get set up and start cracking some skulls. So here we are after deployment, my friend, and the Saurian Syndicate have taken up this side of the battlefield, all clumped together, and there is quite a lot of shooting options on display at the moment. 1, 2, 3 operatives are ready to shoot. The rest are going to stalk forward, capture objectives, and just make their presence known. Over here, I've also gone slightly stealthy with a few conceal orders. I've got the Butcher and the Chosen Leader on conceal, 2 on engage, with good old Rory Calhoun and the Reaper Chain Talent over here ready to fire at whatever pokes their ugly Saurian heads out, and the Balefire Acolyte and the Anointed over here are sticking close to the ground and hoping not to get shot off the table turn 1. So, before we begin, we've just obviously got to roll for initiative, because that's how we do it on this channel, guys. I know that the rules say different, but we're playing it our own way. So I got a 5. Beanie gets a 3.
Woo! So
I will be taking first turn. We'll be generating some CP right now. Is there any strategic ploys you wish to play, Bean? If so, let me know. So Beanie has played Bound, which means that he will be able to ignore the moving over or upwards distance of any terrain feature for the first time that he interacts with it, so he could leap over that pipe for free.
And I automatically pass jump tests.
Which
not
I'm
that we've
sure,
ever played, and not even knew as a thing.
I don't think we've ever used that at all, but good to know that you don't even need to worry about it now.
I know, it's nice.
I have played Protected by Fate for free because of my Chosen Leader being a Tzeentchian on the battlefield, and it means that each time in the roll defense dice of a shooting attack, if I retain any critical saves, I can select one of my failed saves to be retained as a successful normal save, so it should keep me alive for at least 1 turn over here. And speaking of turns, let's begin. So what I have done is I have started the game as any person should. I've used Rory Calhoun to send a message, and that message is liquid hot death, baby. So he's decided to use a dash to get up here, a full move to get over here, because remember, he's not a guardsman, he is counted as a space marine for all intents and purposes, and he's going to fire his, yes, overcharged gun down at Schooner over here. I hate him so much that I want him to die. So
you're right to hate him.
Because he's just terrifying. He's got AP2 Flamer, and that's just not good. So we're hitting on 3s against Schooner, and we get 3 big hits. 1 is a crit as well.
So
now it's AP2, but unfortunately for me, it's got the hot keyword, so I'm going to take 3 mortal wounds. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend my CP now to re-roll that 1 and see if I can mitigate that damage. I can, so I get 4 Big Bang Bazinga Bean hits, one of which this is going to count as a lethal, so 2 criticals against him, AP2.
So, the only thing I can do is, because of Rogue, I can take 2 to take away, but I think that's enough damage to murder Death Skinner.
With I think that with you only having 1 defense dice to play with because of AP2, you'd only be able to take 1 away. So no matter what you did, that would be 12.
No, the rogue keyword gives you
just
an
get an
additional.
extra 1. Okay, yes, you'd be able to take that, but unfortunately that would still be 12 damage coming in with the crits.
Oh no! I assume he is not long for this world.
I've accepted his fate, but let's argue anyway.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I understand the rules of
Pointed it again. Pointed it. Just yes.
Yeah, rules.
So Schooner has been sent to the great beyond. Go, Rory Calhoun! So here we are, a little recap the first. What we've done is I've moved my Chosen Leader and also my Butcher over onto this objective over here. They're just staying put and gonna hopefully push out into these horrible Saurians over here who have claimed objective number 2 and are also putting up a little bit of resistance over here because I need to figure out how to deal with him in order to move out into the wider space. And lots of doglets supported by Pistoliers have taken up the centre because objective number 3 is most definitely under Beanie's control.
Using Bound seems like the plan to get places nice and quickly.
And speaking of Bound, I've got a guy who is bound by a demon who run across, around, and ended by this weird tower thing.
Thingy.
I don't know what the purpose of it is, but it is there
Communications,
regardless.
I'm going to say.
Beep boop bap ba doop ba doop. And
Exactly.
I believe that it is my turn right now. So I have now moved all of my kill team, and I've ended my last move by moving my heavy Gooner up here against the wall. So I could have held him a little bit back further and made use of the heavy terrain feature that this is here, but unfortunately I think that I need to do damage, and unfortunately to do damage, I may need to take some, because Beanie is now going to activate, and I assume he's going to start picking away at these boys, because you've got 4 operatives left?
4 operatives to go, yeah.
Yeah, so okay.
Yeah, I need to kill one, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think's your best chance, though, of killing with? This guy, the kill broker, because it is in his name, or do you think it's going to be the sniper?
Well, the problem with the sniper is he can only dash up to here, and he won't be able to see them.
Oh, because they're heavy.
Because that's a full wall.
That's a big boy wall.
But he may I may be able just to shimmy him up to then, like not do the shoot, but have him about, and he won't be able to shoot him back.
That's very true.
So probably it's going to have to be Turok who's going to have a go.
Sure. Okay. Cool. So he's got he can choose different explosive tipped arrows, can't he?
He can. So because of bounds, I can just go hootenanny.
Yep, and he moves to the edge, and he's going to take his shot. Who's he going to be at? Rory Calhoun or at the Gooner? Both eligible targets for you, mate.
I don't know, because I really like Rory Calhoun, so I'm going to shoot the less threatening.
That is absolutely fair. That could be his name, Gur, the less threatening. So it's AP1 coming against what's his name? Gur the unthreatening, or Gur the lesser?
Gur the lesser against Turok.
Okay, here we go, against Turok. So it's how many shots?
4 hit on 3s.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's good. That's real good. So it's AP1, so I will get to not retain one of those. So I'm just going to roll and see what I get. Although, did you get 1 crit?
I did get a crit.
You know what? I'm going to retain 1 as being normal, and I'll just roll this 1 here. Oh, it is a crit. Okay.
Oh, you absolute tart.
So that how many go through then? Because I've blocked 2, so only 1 goes through, and it is a regular, which is how much?
4 damage.
4 damagio. Ouchie, wah, wah. So it's time for my 1 of 2 Overwatches, and I think that I've got to try and take out the Kill Broker because he's the only person in Beanie's team that can do me some damage. So Rory Calhoun once again steps up to the plate. 4 shots, he's... Why the hell not? He's going to overcharge it as well at this point. Why not? It's AP2, but hitting on 4s. Let's see it, baby. Ooh, that's real good, and unfortunately for you, the 5 becomes an auto crit as well. So that is 3. 2 of these are crits. AP2, how much can he save?
There's no point.
Okay, the Kill Broker, I think, has been eliminated by the one and only Rory Calhoun.
Rory has killed 2 people.
Well, it's made up for his absolute whatever show that was going on the last one.
With Rogue, I would have been able to retain 1 as a crit, but then I couldn't have rolled any more because you take away 2.
The 1 there, yeah, so there would have still been in total 11 damage.
Yeah, that's a shame.
The Kill Broker has been killed, and now it goes over to Beanie. Okay, so Beanie has moved his bird boy over here to objective number 4, and we had a quick discussion off camera, and even though I know that I should be targeting him to stop Beanie from scoring points, Turok does have an ability to use quite a lot of AP ruining bolts, so I feel like I've got to use my shots well against him here. He is in cover because of the angle that I'm shooting him from, but he is still eligible because we're both on the same vantage point, both with an engage or there. I'm going to be hitting you on 4s now, but I will be re-rolling 1s because of the ceaseless keyword. And it's a good thing that I am because... 2 crits already? Okay, so only 2 crits, but remember, because I have 1 already successful, it doesn't matter in this case, I can't do anything about that. So 2 crits, will this be something you want to roll for or use your rogue ability for?
Yeah, so I'm going to be turning the 1 into a crit,
yep,
my normal into a crit.
Yep, so you're blocking this one over here.
And then I'm going to fish for a 6 on the other 2.
Hell yeah. No, so he takes a whopping 5 damage from that one there.
He's still alive.
He is indeed. Is he injured though?
He certainly is.
Ah, that's good enough for me.
Like he's only got 1 arm now.
So, Beanie has ended all of his moves by pushing this sniper around the corner, and he's about to take a shot at either Rory Calhoun or the Gooner. Which one are you going to take a shot at, mate?
I'm just trying to find 1 more dice.
There you go.
And they're everywhere.
So, what is he going to be shooting with? Because obviously he doesn't have his cool killer profile because he didn't stay still.
But it's still pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
So it's 4 shots and now hitting on 2 since the balanced data slate. And he is going to go into the slightly injured guy to see if I can...
Absolutely fine, my friend. Cool.
So we're fishing for 6s because it does mortal wound 3.
Sure thing. Ooh, but he does hit all bar 1.
He does, and I'm going to CP this.
Okay, sure.
Yeah!
Into another 1. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 for being in cover automatically, and then rolling 2s. And because I passed one, I can retain I've got 2 successes. I can retain my failed one as a success thanks to the strategic ploy that I played at the beginning of the... He's crying. He's crying. He's not...
Never any fun.
But I have survived that shot for this round, at least. So that is the end of turning point the first. At the end of things, Beanie controls 1, 2, 3 objective markers, giving him 3 VP to my 2 that I've got here. But here's the big bang bazinga bean twist. These are now our objective. Let's do a quick roll off on camera, Beanie, to determine who is going next. Initiative. Beep. It's a 5. Oh, I wonder who's going to be going first. Mistake the second. I did not get a critical save over here, so that means that I do take the 3 damaggio, and my guy is now wounded.
And on 5.
On 5 wounds.
Not bad.
It's retroactive damage. It's you know, the shot was far deeper than he first realised.
No, it was just smeared in poo.
Oh, smeared in poo. That was it. Yes, he's just got poo infected.
They are dinosaurs, man.
It's very true. It's very true. Oh me, oh my! Beanie has started off as he means to carry on by launching a dog up and over the barricade here. It's so quick.
Cutthroat is finally better.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's now is to a maximum of 5, so the dogs will be affected
Oh,
by it. So it's going
amazing.
to push them up to 5. Because I paid for the Cutthroat strategic ploy, which basically gives everyone a free attack.
Nice, and I've gone again for once more protected by fate to see if that makes any difference whatsoever. So this first dog against my gooner, my heavy gooner. Let's see how he dooner, shall we?
5 attacks, hitting on 3s with rending.
Okay, here we go.
Rending is, but...
Ooh, that's very good. And then my 4 attacks coming back. Oh, okay. Now, because I am the defender of this heavy terrain feature, I will get to fight first. So I'm going to... You're going to kill me no matter what I do, aren't you? There's no way to mitigate this amount of damage, seeing as I only hit on 4s now because I'm wounded. How much damage, how much health do these guys have?
7 wounds.
Oh, well, I'll only be able to do the 4 damage to him first. So punch him in the top of the head.
And then I do 4 damage back.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to cancel out my last thing? Because I do
Thank
3
you.
damage, otherwise I would have killed him.
I'm going to stop one.
Yep, cool.
And then I'm going to eat.
Cool. So parried and then killed. Ruts.
Thanks, Jules.
That's okay. You've got to play a fair game, brother. If anyone's wondering, these heavy terrain features here have this thing called Defensible, which is in the Maroc Kill rulebook, which says that if you're holding on to it and you're charged, you activate one of your attack dice first if you're the defender. So there we go. My heavy gooner out of action. Booner! Oh, no, Bean, what's going on here?
Now I'm going to kill Rory Calhoun.
No! He's just a boy! Oh, Rory, okay. So he's also taken a charge from this doglet over here. So, again, 5 attacks, I believe.
Where did I put the other dice?
I don't know. Oh, here you go. There's one here. So, 5 attacks coming in. Again, hitting on
3.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, no.
That is good for me.
Oh, no.
That is good for me. So 1 crit, and I also got a crit. I don't know why I ended up rolling that one as well, but that is... right, what do we do with this? Because I am the defender, I'm going to get rid of your crit that you got in.
Yes.
By resolving that, and you've got no other successful attack
so you've
dice.
got 2 attacks coming in, so my dog is on 1 wound.
Een wound remaining.
What does rending mean?
See, rending is a great rule, Bean, apart from the fact you rolled 3 2s or 4 2s.
4 2s.
So that means that unfortunately it wouldn't have applied to that one there. So he's still alive on Een wound. But good old Rory Calhoun, he's singing the phrase, how he be coming round the mountain.
I'm really glad he's alive.
Rory Calhoun! We're kind of actually just checking to see if Rory Calhoun has done anything wrong in his life, because we've named this guy and gone so far with the joke that what if he turns out to be like, I don't know, a baby eater? Is he okay?
I don't know. A lot of articles have come up saying the buried scandals of Hollywood's golden age.
Oh, no!
Further research might be needed before we continue to enjoy Rory Calhoun.
Oh, no. We're just looking at this to see if Rory Calhoun is cancelled. And he's just like, the more we look into it, the more funny stuff that comes out. It's like robbed jewellery stores, like hot wired cars, cheated on his wife 100 times.
With 100 different women.
Oh,
that isn't taking in the amount of cheating.
I feel, whatever, he's chaos. It makes perfect sense. He's a cad, right?
Yeah, and he's Slanesh.
Okay, that's actually made me go a bit lightheaded. I still haven't figured... Oh yeah, I have figured out what I'm doing. So, what I did was I activated my chosen legionary leader, and he made a charge. He flipped over to Ungage, did a charge, and came in against this regular Krooty Booty over here, and he's going to be attacking a whopping 5 times. Oh, yes. 5 times with lethal, 5 up. Hitting on 2s, 4s and 7s with his Demon Blade.
I don't think I'm going to win this one.
No.
Whoa, that is... You did a me!
I'm going to CP one of these. Oh my god. I can CP
Okay.
another one. Oh my god.
Whoa, that's
So
like the worst luck I've ever seen.
2 CP, but I still hit you 3 times. Fine.
Oh, I thought the 2s were...
They hit on 2s.
Okay, so I've got 4 attacks back, hits
Yep.
on 3s.
Oh, I don't even need to worry about this. It's lethal 5 up and it does 7 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
no,
only
no,
has
but they're 8 wounds.
Are they 8 wounds, are they now? Oh, okay, so first off, I will do my 7 damage.
Okay. So, I can't stop you.
No, sir.
So I'm going to hit you in the face for 3.
And then
sorry, with one of the ones that actually is one of the dice that does it.
And then I will punch you in the face with the hilt of the sword, killing him for there now.
Yeah, because I couldn't just parry you then, could I?
You could not, because of the fact that I would still be able to resolve one before you
Yes,
parried me
yes.
twice. So he's done another 4 damage to him, so he has killed his target over there, but was a bit humbled by taking 3 damage back from him. And I'm just going to put 3 next to him until we can figure out what his wounds are in a minute. But he's still not done, because he's got a shooting attack now, because a charge, fight, and a 3rd APL, and I think he's going to go in against this guy over here, who is very deadly in combat, and I don't want to be charged by him. So what he's going to do now is, because he is an idiot, he is going to supercharge his pistol into his face. Why the chuff not at this point, eh? Whee! Oh me, oh my.
Did you get mainly crits?
I did indeed, and I'm going to use my last CP to avoid that last bit of damage, hopefully. Oh, it's 3 crits! Oh!
So he's dead.
Oh, he's so dead! Bye!
Bye.
Bye!
Yeah, because I could stop again 1, and then it's just melt, and a bit more melt.
And a teensy bit more melting going on
well,
there.
actually, let's just... No, because it's AP -2, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Yeah. He hadn't a prayer.
But I am out of CP now, completely from that. So that was all of my guy's attack actions, and he is down to 10 wounds after all of that. Not a bad showing, mate. Beanie has made his choice. The claw has come down and knocked over a barricade, but he has put it back up because he is a building legend. And he has activated his cold blood, who has moved back away from the chosen over here so that he can get a few shots off at him and also free up a line of sight for a potential shot from your sharpshooter over there as well, which is going to be very useful if you can take out my leader this early on in the game. So, how many shots does he get with his cool gun?
He gets 4 shots.
And you've equipped it with special ammo.
Piercing shot.
Ooh, AP1?
Yes.
Yes, so only 2 dice for me.
Yes, so 4 shots hitting on 3s.
Yes, sir. Ooh, okay. Got any CP? No. Okay, so 2 hits, 2 saves. Fails 1, so unfortunately I will be taking...
Another 3.
Ooh, that ain't good for me. That ain't good for me at all. I'm down to 7 wounds, which is under his starting thing of... No, it's not, because it's 13.
It's 1 more.
Yeah, okay, so he's holding on in there, but he's still alive for the moment. Good going, Cold Blood. Smelling blood in the water, the Butcher activated next, and he charged up, across, and down, making his Mordheim initiative test for falling. Ha ha ha, that's an in-joke. And he landed next to this poor little Kroot, and he's going to attack him now with his double-handed chain axe. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, 5s and 7s. But if this operative performed a charge action during this activation, which I did, I gained the Relentless keyword for that combat. So that means that I am going to be re-rolling everything. Hot Sauce P-hole, and I'm going to be re-rolling these 2 over here. Come on, buddy. Okay, so 3 hits.
So I've got 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
You do indeed, my friend. Oh!
Yes! Oh, that's so hot.
You know what, mate? Just because of that, I'm going to parry your first thing there and then kill you with the rest.
So how much is it each?
It's 5 each, sorry, so 10 in total.
Oh, yes, he's very dead.
I have creamed that crop, my friend, and he is out of there.
Black! Black!
Black! The cries of death and pain. Not shooting Tex is what this avian gunslinger, the Pistolier, is probably saying to this Butcher over here. The bird with no name. Okay,
His name is Harold.
It's, what's it called? It's like a fistful of credits. This is it right now. Right, okay, so what are you shooting me with?
So I am using the Gunslinger Salvo, so it means that I get to shoot you once.
Yeah.
Then I shoot you again.
Oh, no.
That's right, and because of the balanced status late, he now hits on 3s. So
Oh, that's grim.
This gun is lethal 5-up, and it is balanced, and that means I get to just re-roll one of them.
One of the failed attack dice. Okay, so here we go then.
Okay, so hit on 3s.
Oh, that's really good. Do you need to re-roll anything unless you want to fish for a crit? Are you a greedy man?
You know I am.
Because I only get 3 defense dice. It was a hit there, so that is 4 regular hits, isn't it? Or is it lethal 5 ups?
Yeah, it's lethal 5-up, so it's 3 and...
Oof. Okay, so 3 defense dice, look at the 3s. I got 2 successfuls, no CP, so I block 2 regular, so I take a crit and a reg, which
so
is...
7 damage.
Ooh, wee! That's not good for me.
And then...
Down to 5 wounds after that barrage.
And then I'm going to do it again!
I thought you might do, my friend. So 5 wounds remaining. Can he finish the job? Ooh,
2
okay.
crits.
That's real bad for me. And balanced. Oh, 3 crits. Oh, I think I'm up Sugar Creek. I think I definitely am, because I can only block 1 or block 1 there. That is going to be enough. That is the Butcher out of action.
Definitely needs a name now.
Oh, that was good. That was real good. And annoyingly, it means that at the end of this turning point, I won't claim this off you because you only count as it being captured at the end of the turning point. So this is still under your control.
And he's got to move anyway now.
Yep, so he's going to move on to the objective, is he?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, he is.
yes, shallow and pedantic. Yes. Nice. So, I've had a big, long think about it and a little chat to Chris Williams, who's in the house today. Hello. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
By the way, he's fresh off his high because he just got one of his Eldar pieces featured in White Dwarf. Oh, yes. I'm sure that I'll be putting an image of it up here right now that Chris is going to send me.
Then he's going to get us done for copyright.
Yeah, he's going to sue us. He's going to claim the video.
I never said you could do that.
But glory and renown aside, I've activated my anointed, who has gone around the corner after flipping over to Ungaj. And he's going to fire with his bolt pistol up at Turok, because if he takes him out here, that's going to be great news for me. It's 4 shots, hitting on 3s, and the crit means that I can turn one of my other ones into a lethal Bajung. So that is going to be...
Fishing for the 6.
Fishing for the 6, because he won't get rogue at this angle.
Easy.
2 6s is what he needs. Oh, he got 1, but unfortunately that is not enough.
Yes, because that will be 4 damage, and Turok is now...
Is dead.
No.
Just like his video game franchise.
Which is a shame.
It is a shame, actually. Seeds of Evil was wicked.
Yeah.
So in response to Turok dying, the Birdman has decided to step up to the plate. He's moved over onto Objective 4, round the corner, and he's going to shoot, I believe, am I anointed? Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay, so how many shots does he get with his Bird Zapper, which is what gun he clearly has?
He gets 4 shots hitting on 4s.
Okay, baby, let's see him.
Easy.
Ooh, 2 big hits, though.
Yeah, I'll take that. And you don't have anything...
No AP, though?
Yeah, no, it's regular Kroot rifle.
3 saves. I got a crit, so I can turn one of my faileds into a regular save. Mwah! Beautiful
Delicious.
stuff. No damage taken right now. The Legionaries hold strong. So I've now flipped my Balefire Acolyte over to Ungaj. I've made a full move and a dash up to this little platform, and now I'm going to be firing the Tainted Bolt Pistol right into the face of the wounded dog.
You're shooting my dog.
It's not a good feeling. It doesn't feel good. This is going to be hitting on the 3s, babies. And I get to re-roll 1 of my dice.
Yes.
And so it's 3 big hits coming in. 1 is a crit, my friend. So what
Okay.
save do they get?
So, I have a 5-up save.
Cool. 3 dice.
Defense dice, and I do not get rogue. So
There we go.
Come on.
Oh, he tried.
Good.
So he's going to block 1 of those crits, but unfortunately
He
he's
hits
still...
on 2s, doesn't he?
No, it was 4. I knocked it by accident.
Oh, okay, cool.
But it is going to be
A
3
dead dog.
damage. Yeah,
That's a dead
exactly
dog.
enough to kill him. So that is
But it was a
him.
valiant effort on the roll.
Oh, it really was, because it had me sweating a bit there, because if I didn't take the dogs out now, then objective numbers 5 and 1 would definitely be theirs. So it goes down to Beanie's last activation over here with his Sniper.
Silent keyword and no obscured.
Okay, so the Sniper is lining up his shot, and what is the AP that you're using? What's the skill called?
It's called long sight.
So he's going to fire all the way down the line into my exposed Legionary Chosen over here. This is going to hurt because it's how many shots?
It's 4 shots.
Hitting on 2s
Hitting
though.
on 2s, 3-3. It's got 5-up lethal and 3 mortal wounds are lethal.
Ooh, that's gonna sting. And it does.
That's 3.
Okay, so 3 hits, no AP on this though, is there?
There is no AP.
Okay, so 3 regular saves. Let's see if I can do anything. Oh, I got 2 regular saves.
So you can stop them,
No,
but you take the 3 damage and another 3 for the mortal wounds.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that my skill allows me to change the result of that. Protected by Fate as any critical save, so it's only 2. So how many do I take in total?
So you'll take 6.
I'm down to 1 wound remaining!
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is he still alive?
Oh no! But he is so badly injured that it's not even funny. I kid. Of course, it's hilarious. Ouch. Beanie? I've got a cunning little scheme right now.
A little scheme?
Little old scheme, mate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Rory Calhoun, who is my last active operative, and he's going to punch the dog in the face, right? Then he's going to move down here, and he's going to shoot your Pistolier in the face, and hopefully, he'll claim that objective off him in the process. Now, all I need to do is roll perfectly, mate. And when has that plan ever gone wrong? First part, let's see if I can punch the dog in the face with my fists. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, the dog is dead. Because he gets no fight back on this time here. You can roll it anyway. You can just roll it for the sake of it. You won't get to activate because he'll be the attacker first. And it was a good response, but I do punch the dog down in the face. He dead. Goodbye. Get out of here, mates. I know, I feel bad, I'm not gonna lie. Then he's gonna move along here, drop down, and he's gonna end his move there to shoot this Pistolier in the face. Now the question is, do I risk it for a biscuit and go for an overcharged AP2 hot?
Damn right you do.
He's done it every single round so far, so of course we're going to light him up again.
Remember who he's named after.
He's Rory Calhoun, known womanizer. Oh, God. This is not a good look.
Jewelry theft.
Here we go. So 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Oh, there is the hot, unfortunately, but it is AP2 for you, my friend. So 1 save. He has made it. So that is, I'm a lethal 5 up, aren't I? Because I can retain 1 of them as a crit because of my Zinchian skill. So you block a regular. So he's going to be taking 11 in total.
Yeah, he's not alive,
He's not alive, but I will be taking 3 mortal wounds for the privilege. And so I'm down to 9 wounds myself. And that is the end of...
So I've lost 9.
That is the end of Turning Point the Second. Things have changed considerably in the sense that I now hold 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives because of the fact that the sticky objectives still carry over, and you hold 2 under your control.
I've only got 3 guys left.
You only have 3. The Legionaries are closing in as we turn. It goes to Turning Point. Tree. So at the beginning of the third phase, at the beginning of the third turning point, Beanie is paying for the extra attack for all of his boys because he knows that combat's coming, and I've started things off because I won the initiative, and I've unleashed the demon from my anointed, which means that he now has the 5-up lethal special rule for his Demon Claw, and also the Ceaseless keyword as well, and on a 5-up he has a Feel No Pain against incoming damage, and can perform 2 fight actions per phase. It is redonkulous. There's a face of a man who knows that death may be coming. So he's going up against the bird boy over here with a charge. He's going to be hitting you on 3s, 4s, and 5s, babies. Oh. Okay then.
So
well, he has. He has rending. What did we figure out rending was again? Rending was...
I don't know, that was like over 20 minutes ago.
I think rending means if you get a crit, you can turn one of your regulars into a success. So I'm going to start by doing 5 damage to you. Okay.
I would like to do 3 damage back.
Cool, and I'll kill him again with the other 5 damage, but I have to roll 3 damage because he has a 5-up Feel No Pain. And he only takes 2 wounds out of that encounter. Not bad in the slightest.
In the wound.
For those that just missed that car screeching sound effect, which you'd like to make there, that was the sound of the cold blood moving around the corner here and engaging my chosen legionary captain in combat, because remember, he only needs to do 1 wound. E'en wound to take him out of battle. So, can Beanie roll a...
Over a 3. 4 dice. I've not done it a few times.
I saw these 2
Yeah, so did I. I saw the 6 was the first gleam in the eye.
Oh, but with a mighty headbutt, he cracks the skull of the legionary. This is what you get for not wearing a helmet in battle, even though you have a horn growing out of your head. So that is my leader.
Should bring a helmet.
And there we go. That is his leader out. My leader out of action, my friends. The cold blood has claimed a skull.
Now, I will sleep wearing the wrestling belt.
You want it now, do you, Beanie? Because Rory Calhoun is stepping up to the plate once more, and he's aiming down the line. He's on this terrain feature, so he can see your guy. You will get the rogue ability, because you are also in cover from that. But I am, of course, overcharging it. It is hot. Let us see if he does it. Hitting on the 3s. He hits you 3 times, and I will use my last CP to re-roll that one. It is another 3 into another hit, and remember my Zinchian thing means I can boost 1 to a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, my friends, so even though that was the end of my turn with Rory, it's not the end of Beanie's turn, because he has an Overwatch attack to make, which he's going to fire down into the Anointed over here, so he's going to be shooting...
hitting on 3s.
Does he have special darts or rounds anymore?
I don't think you'd be able to use them in Overwatch. I don't think you can use equipment like that.
But you've only got the stun ones left, haven't you?
No, I've got 2 sets of each, because I am the cold blood.
Ah, well, then use him, mate. Let's see him. I feel like you should be able to use him.
So hitting on 4s.
Ooh, 2 big hits. Any CP?
I don't have any CP now.
Okay, so 3 regular saves, or does it have AP1, this one?
Yes, because if we were allowing me to use things, then yes.
AP1, so let's see. I block them both, my friend. It's not lethal 5-up, is it? No. I'm sorry, my man. The Legionaries are on fire today.
They are. It's been nice to see them showing up, because I was a little bit...
They sucked before. Do you remember we had the one against the Krieg and they got their absolute botties kicked by him? Yeah, that was fun times. And didn't they come up again and they got stomped?
I believe
Eldar?
so.
It was against Chris. Chris and his bloody Eldar.
Chris stomped them, yes.
Okay, so now it's my final activation. My Balefire is probably going to try and move closer to this, so we'll come back with movements in a second. And he ends his turn over here. So that is the end of Turning Point Tree. And yeah, this is the situation we find ourselves in. 1, 2, 3,
Were you
4.
holding that one at the start?
No, I've moved off of it.
Yeah.
No, I was. I'm not holding it now, so I don't... Yeah, no, I did hold it, because remember I killed your Pistolier.
No, but he came down there to kill my Pistolier, so who of your guys was stood on there?
It's sticky forever, remember? It was, yes, the rules.
Damn those rules.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points to Beanie's Ian over here. It's the last turning point. Do you want to see it through, Beanie?
Yeah, well, I feel I've bought the cow.
You've got to, let's milk it hard, baby. Okay, so you've got to Rambo it with this guy here, but will you get the initiative for the next turning point? Let's see. I've rolled a spicy 4.
Oh, right down the middle.
Oh, it's a 2. You get to go first. I'm giving you the initiative. Okay, here we go. So Beanie and I have been discussing off camera about different options that you have, and let's face it, with the 5-up Feel No Pain on this guy here, shooting attack, it's not going to really do you much good. So I have declared a custom rule is now in effect, because in one of our previous battle reports, Beanie ran the Kroot and they had a special relic called
the Borthod Gland,
which, if it was milked, sent them into a frenzy of which there was no other rival. So what I said to Beanie is, if he can guess the distance between this guy here and the possessed over there, I'll let him do an improbable charge. Now, I think it's over 12.
Me too.
Okay, but
not much over 12, so I'm going to say 13.
13. Okay, get the measuring stick out. What are we on? There it is. Where are we at? Are you kidding me?
Yes!
Oh my god, the Borthod Gland has been milked and he is furious. So he's made a charge over here. I know this is not the rules, believe it or not, but he does get to make a combat attack against...
and obviously I spent the 1 to give him +1 attack for the improbable charge.
Amazing. So we're looking at now, how many attacks do you have?
A whole 4.
Oh, I've got 5 attacks as well coming in, so it's mine hitting on 3s. You go first, my friend. Ooh, 2 big hits versus... Oh, no. Okay, so
I'm going to do 3 damage to you.
Right, okay.
Oh, yeah, I turn all of these back into regulars because of his hardy ability.
Yeah. So that means that you're going to get rid of one of mine, are you? Or are you just going to do the damage and we're just going to clonk each other?
Well, I can't stop you from murdering him, I don't
think so, but how many damage do you do?
So this will be a mighty 3 damage.
Okay, so will I take the 3 damage? I take full 3 damage for the first one, then I'm going to do 5 to you. Oh, sorry, these will be 4 now because they don't count as crits.
And I also have a Feel No Pain.
Oh, like this is the Battle of the Feel No Pains.
So it's 4 damage.
Yep.
That's not the right colour. Anyway.
There we go. Oh, okay.
Stop 1.
Okay, so we're taking 3 damage each from the first blow, then you get to resolve your next attack.
One, another 3.
Another 3. I block 1 this time, so I only take 2 damage, so 5 in total for me so far.
And then I'm out of it, and now...
I will batter you with the
Batter me to
remaining...
death?
So it's going to be 3 lots of 4 damage over there. So 12 Dimaggio to save your boy, and you only have 6 wounds left.
I do, but...
Can it be done?
Easy. Everyone.
Easy. Oh,
That's not bad,
He
but-
tried. Unfortunately.
He's still very dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's only dead by 2. There we go.
Yeah.
He is dead. The cold blood is out of it, and unfortunately that means that Beanie is probably out of this game. With the remaining actions that I would have had, I would have tried to move on to objective 2 to claim it, but it matters not because the Killbroker and his Saurian syndicate are out of action. A victory for the Legionaries. Go Chaos! Yes. Well, there we go. Hope that you guys enjoyed that. I will be painting up this terrain because I do really
It's
like
lovely.
it.
Yeah, it's super cool.
And it's not ruined. For the first time on Brobnar, we actually have something that works, kind of, ish. It's just not painted, so it's broken in that sense.
Yeah.
But there we go. If you want to...
Vision breaking.
Exactly. If you want to follow us on the social medias in the between the battle reports, then you can follow Beanie over on Instagram at...
Beanie40k.
You're damn right you can. You can follow me over on Instagram at RetroJ, but the O is a 0. Thank you very much for watching this very silly battle report, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.